Welcome to MS Chair Yoga. This program was specifically designed for those people suffering with any balance disorders, any muscle weakness, or poor coordination. It is so that you can be safe in a seated position while still getting all of the benefits of yoga, because the benefits are great and should be accessible to all people. So for this routine, you are going to need to have 2 chairs, and depending on the height of your chair and the length of your legs, you may need to get a book or some yoga blocks just so that we can create perfect 90-degree angles when doing some of the poses. Having the dog is optional. If you don't have your own pet to enjoy yoga with, you can enjoy Ruby with me. She is my service dog. Anyway, everybody enjoy the program.
Welcome everybody. Namaste. In order to be comfortable today and to achieve a 90-degree angle, please grab a yoga block or a book or whatever might give you the right height to match your knees to the floor. Now that we're in a comfortable position, start to rub your right palm. This is where all the healing is located and the most energy in your body. Moving to the left, activate this area, bringing awareness and attention into your healing palms. Let's rub them together now, creating friction and heat as we continue to bring intention and healing to this practice and to our body. Once we have created some friction, we are going to flick it off, bringing one hand to our heart and the other to our abdomen. We'll now take a few centering breaths to calm the mind in preparation for our practice. Feel your abdomen expand and contract with each inhale and exhale. Breathing at your own pattern, naturally slowing as your mind calms and you get centered. Now that we're centered, we're going to move some chi and prana. Inhaling our arms up, exhaling palms together. Pause as we bring chin to chest, hands around the neck and all the way up, looking with them, and then raining them back down to the earth with the breath. Always the breath. Inhale as we move our hands up. Exhale as we bring palms together. Pause as we bring hands behind neck and up through our crown chakra, raining the new energy down, down, down to the earth. Feel the magnetism of the earth pull in your palms as you raise them to the side, and then push this new magnetic energy into your healing palms. Now bathe your brain and central nervous system with this new energy, bringing it high up above you and raining it in an umbrella around you of healing energy. With the breath, inhale as we bring arms to the side. Exhale as we bring the palms and energy together. Giving it a moment to radiate all through the central nervous system, we're going to bring it up and expand that energy to heal all of our body in practice today. Tilt your head over to your right side and bring the opposite arm out, flexing your hand with each inhale. Exhale as you bring it back down. Follow this a few times with your breath. And once you find a spot where you feel a catch or a pull, just hold there and breathe into that area, releasing it. Now tilting to the left side, right arm to the side, flexing on an inhale, and exhale as we bring it back down, while we're finding now the area of tension as we breathe. And again, on this side, once we find that spot, we're going to stop and just breathe into the tension. Bringing awareness to this area and letting go. Now just look over one shoulder breathe at your own pattern, making sure to drop your shoulders away from your ears, and breathing through the movement to look back to the other side now. Letting all the tension go. And again, paying attention to any area that you need to bring light and energy to. Now bring your hands above your head, feeling your side body as you move through one side, down to the ground, over to the other side, and feeling that stretch all through the side body. Exhaling on the way down, and as you open your body, open your breath with it. And exhaling as you bend forward. And when your arm is up, try to look up towards the sky to get the fullest, biggest breath you can. Keeping in mind that for those of you with vertigo, if this makes you dizzy or uncomfortable, please skip this part and keep your eyes level to feel balance. Otherwise, moving with the breath, inhaling to open to the sky, receiving universal healing energy, and exhaling it back into Mother Earth. And breathe again as we look to the sky. And we continue to move through this pattern, a moving meditation. Reaching hands up and bringing them back down to the side. Arms out to the shoulder. Bringing the right arm under the left arm for eagle arms. We're going to bring the right hand into the left hand palm, or any version that you can get. We all don't have the same range of motion or flexibility. We just move with the intention of the pose and go as far as is comfortable for us today. Yoga is about grace and about ease. We don't force and we don't make things happen. We accept, we allow, and we let go, remembering to breathe. And after we've held this now for some time, we will open our arms up, switching now to bring the left arm under the right. And we hold again. If it feels right to you, you can move through cat-cow with this motion to get a deeper stretch. But always remember again to maintain balance and only move with what feels comfortable for you today, wherever your body is in the process of living. Don't put pressure on yourself to be anything other than you are right now at this moment. You're exactly where you're supposed to be right now. Remembering to breathe. Letting go. Arms to the side again, and this time we'll bring one arm across the body, folding it in. And again, I'd like you to remember to bring your shoulders down away from your ear if you felt them coming up. We're dropping down into ourselves, melting the ego away, and being present in the moment that we've created for ourselves today here as we work through our disability and through our challenges to find peace and happiness. Let it go. Arms out to the side and opposite arm this time. Compressing it in towards yourself. You can imagine this as giving yourself a hug or feeling your own embrace. The warmth of your own touch on your own skin. This is a loving moment that you are giving yourself here today. And remembering to continue to breathe deep down into the abdomen. We'll now bring the right foot crossing on the left, and I would like you, well, here I'm going to adjust my own blocks, and if you need to do that as well and move forward on the chair to get a deeper range of motion, go ahead. If this makes you feel unsteady, keep the blocks the way you had them. And notice now that I have the opposite wrist holding my ankle and the same side holding the ankle. This is moving all of the meridians together, increasing our energy. Inhale as we move up, straight and folding from the hips, exhaling towards our bent knee. Inhaling up. Exhaling as we fold forward, and on this time we're going to curve our back, bringing our head towards our foot or as far as we can comfortably. And now we just allow gravity to do the work. There's no need to pull yourself into the pose. Just allow yourself to be here. And roll up one vertebrae at a time, and we will switch sides, bringing the left foot across the right knee. Again, remembering to cross all meridian together. Flexing from your hip, you keep a straight back on the exhale, moving towards your foot. Inhale and exhale. We will follow this pattern for a few breaths. And after we start to feel a stretch in that hip, we will go into a complete fold again, releasing all of our back forward, bringing our head down as far as we can and what is comfortable. And here we hang, allowing our body to shape and change at its own pace, accepting where we are today. This is like a little cocoon of love for yourself. Enjoy it as you just hang out here. Again, rolling one vertebrae at a time, chin last to open and release. Sitting forward on the chair if it feels safe, we're going to let the left leg extend within toes flexed up, and we're going to fold straight down and try to grab our toe, our ankle, our shin, wherever we can, which is comfortable. And this will start to stretch the back of that left hamstring and release our lower back. And we're just going to breathe here. Breathing at your own pace. Feeling how the breath feels different in the diaphragm when you are now folded over to where you just roll up and open the diaphragm, allowing a big breath to come again, and switch sides. Remembering to flex your toes towards you. With a straight back and side body stretched and extended, we are going to fold over again, reaching towards our toes, or even imagining reaching them if reaching them today is not part of your routine, and that's perfectly fine. We come to the mat every day or to the chair in order to grow our practice, to open the energy flow in our mind and in our body, and to allow the potential of healing to manifest in our lives. Set the intention as you're here that your body is capable of healing and doing all kinds of wonderful, fabulous things. And we're going to roll one vertebrae at a time, bringing our head up last, sitting up straight. Move anything out of your way now as you set up to move into a flow. So with your left knee bent and the right one back, warrior one, exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, extended side angle. And repeating. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, side angle pose. And now as you follow your own breathing pattern, I want you to remember to feel the energy moving as you move your body and feeling the lungs open in different sides of your body as you move. Remember, the breath always comes first. We breathe so that we can move to pair with it. And as we're in reverse warrior, feel that side body open. And a straight line from the top of your fingers down through your knee. Putting energy out beyond our fingertips. Flowing with life and with our own internal energy. And now we will switch sides. Right knee bent, left knee back. And we start in warrior one. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, extended side angle. And repeat on your own breathing pattern. Warrior one. Warrior two. Reverse warrior. Extended side angle pose. And even though we are not standing with our back leg, I want you to feel energetically as if it is grounded into the floor underneath you. Sometimes our mind doesn't know the difference between imagination and reality. And as we work through these poses, we have the expectation and hope that one day we will stand up out of the chair and balance in these poses. So let's do it with our mind and let's do it energetically until such time where we're safe to stand right up because we have built our practice and our strength. Use the power of your mind. Where your thoughts go, energy flows. We are now going to require to have 2 chairs. So please take a moment to bring a second chair and put it out in front of the first chair. Pause the video if you need a moment to complete this. We'll start with a few flexion and extensions with cat and cow. Again, we breathe. Inhale as we open. Exhale as we round forward. Inhaling as we flex back. And now exhaling as we move forward. As MS is a disease that affects the central nervous system, the cervical spine and the rest of the spine are all part of the disease process. So let's open them and allow energy, a new prana, to flow in this part of our body. During practice, we move in all 3 planes. And now we'll do a version of camel by extending backwards and lifting our chin up towards the sky, holding the chair so that we don't lose balance for anyone who has vertigo and is looking upwards. Always safety first in this practice. Feel your heart open to the universal energy above you and accept the healing that you are working on today. You are open to receiving a new version of reality, one in which you are healthy. Feel that energy moving into your heart chakra as you open. We'll now move into Buddha Konasana, where you will bring your feet together. Hang on to your feet, your toes, your ankles, whatever is comfortable, and exhale as we extend and roll forward. Again, we're going to imagine bringing our head right down, but we don't have to get there today. Yoga is not about judgment, competition, or comparison. We all accept where we are in the moment, and we work where we are, and we envision where we'd like to be in the future, without shame, without guilt, without judgment. The important part is you showed up here today to work on your mind, to work on your body, and to connect back with your spirit. As we're bent over here, take a moment of gratitude for the gift that you are today and the fact that you can still do this practice. Rolling up one vertebrae at a time. We're now going to work on moving the spine in another direction. So we're going to put our hands above our head, and on an exhale, we twist to the side, extending all the way from the base of the tailbone all the way up through the brain stem. We're going to stretch right through our neck, looking out beyond that shoulder. And on the inhale, we lengthen our spine, and on the exhale, we move further into our twist. The twist helps to wring out our internal organs so that when we move back into a regular plane of motion, that all of the blood flow comes back to these areas, bringing new prana and energy. Remembering to breathe deep into your abdomen. And now we will move our arms up, extending side body, and on the exhale, we twist in the opposite direction. The twist should feel nice. Don't extend to the point of pain. Only move as far as is comfortable for you today. When we finish practice, we should feel rejuvenated and refreshed. Every day that we practice, we get a little bit further into the motions and into the poses as nature allows. There's no need to rush or push to get there today. If any of these poses were too difficult due to your balance or weakness, or if you had to pause the video, no worries. And now we'll move into Shavasana. Again, whatever is comfortable for you here, you might want to sit on a cushion. Bring the blocks back if you need to prop your feet so that your lower back is not extended or in pain. And we're going to relax one hand and the other down slowly at our sides. Close our eyes. And just rest here. This is the time that you get to reap the benefit of the work you just did. feel anywhere in your body that there might be new sensation, a change in feeling, or a new openness. Remembering to drop your shoulders away from your ears, letting go of all tension. Hands resting peacefully in your lap. The breath having slowed right down. Enjoying this moment and this piece that you created by hitting play today. Next, we will practice Bhamari's bee's breath. This is a humming meditation. This helps us tone our vagal nerve as well as practice pratyahara, or sense withdrawal. We will be left only hearing the internal sound of our own hum. We'll practice this by putting our thumbs in our ears and using our fingers to cover our eyes. We'll practice 3 rounds of 3 breaths with 30 seconds in between. Here we go. Thank you for taking the time for yourself today, and thank you for the honor of allowing me to guide you in this practice. All of you, please have a blessed day and a blessed life. Namaste.